in the wee hours of the morning in a cottage on Jersey Shore.
All I want to do is be left alone. And these people can't drop me. Like, just leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. Leave me alone.
A middle-aged, unwashed drunk sat crying in his living room.
These people will not leave me alone. I don't talk about them. Leave me alone, please.
"Leave me alone," he pleaded.
I have fucked up so many times. I know I'm no angel, but please just leave me alone. Get me out of your mouth. Please. I just want to be left alone. I just want to be away from everybody. And nobody will let me go. It's like blood in, blood out. Like, what the fuck?
Just who were these people? And why wouldn't they leave him alone?
It's been a good 3 weeks. I haven't talked about anybody. I don't put myself in their realm. But I can't get away from this shit.
Who is this unwashed man? And why is he crying?
I'm like the YouTube lush. I get it.
The YouTube lush is exactly who he is. And how did he end up in this meltdown? He says, "They won't leave me alone. I want them to leave me alone. Why can't they just keep me out of their mouths?" But let's go back in time a little bit and see what events led to this meltdown.
I tried to go on Jules' panel tonight and talk to her. She didn't want to hear it. Like, nobody wants to hear it.
Wait a minute. He did what?
I stupidly went on to Jules Live asking for an audience, and I got rebuffed. That's fine.
So, here it is. Problem number one. He went to Jules's live. She wasn't over on his live. She wasn't in his comments. She wasn't giving him super chats. She wasn't asking him to drop no link. He went to her channel trying to stir up trouble, and he got shut down, and he can't take it.
Jules has 1,000 subs and a YouTube channel where she talks about Jen Bailey 19 hours a day for 1,000 views. Do you think I really care about if Jules likes me or not? Like, really? Do you really think that I care if Jules likes me or not? Like, all she does is talk about people all day long, all night long. I don't need Jules. I never needed Jules, and I don't need her now.
I don't need Jules. I never needed Jules. So here's the thing. How many times have we heard this man cry and snot and say, "All I ever want to do is talk about the shows"? Well, if that's really all you ever want to do, that's all you have to do. You do not have to sit there and address every person who looks at you sideways. He fights because he loves to fight. For example, during this time period, the hags got him on a tight leash. The remaining hags, Mother Maria mostly, trying to get him to just focus on his content lives. They're not really any good. He's not getting super chats anymore, and so he's frustrated. So he's sitting there, and he's drinking, and he's drinking, and he's getting drunk, and he's a mean drunk. So what's he want to do when he gets good and lethally drunk? He wants to fight. So an easy target? Jules. So off he goes, trolling Jules' chat. For what purpose? What good did it accomplish? Was anything good gonna come out of him parking his butt in Jules' chat? Absolutely not. He went there for one reason and one reason only, to fight. So that's number one. What's number two?
I literally just outed that I am MC and Cody, and like to Johnny, who is MC, and like he's on Jules' channel making fun of me for it. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
So problem number 2, Johnny Mac, who John thought's going to be his new boo, his new BFF, he went and spilled his guts that he had the same disease that Johnny Mac had. Thought it was going to win him some big favors with Johnny Mac. They went on a live about it, and now Johnny Mac is over on Jules' channel. I didn't watch, so I'm not sure, but John's saying he's over there making fun of him for it. So this is problem number 2. I still haven't seen why he's sitting there crying saying they won't leave me alone, because the first one is he went to Jules and got shut down. The second one is he tried to make BFFs with Johnny Mac, and now Johnny Mac's over making fun of him. So how in the world is he saying these people just can't keep him out of their mouth and won't leave him alone? He's the one pursuing these people. So far, he's 0 for 2. Let's see what else he's upset about.
Cooch La Creme got monetized. And do you see why I'm so fucking bitter?
So Cooch got monetized, and he's beside himself with bitterness. He's trying to go on Jules' live. He's trying to go on Siwa's live. He's chasing Johnny Mac. He has realized that he has run off every last one of his friends. He's supposed to be the star. He's supposed to be the special one that everybody's begging for a little bit of his attention. But the roles have become reversed. He's angry. He's mad. He's frustrated. These ex-friends, ex-hags, he didn't think they were going to make it without him. And now they're out there getting tons and tons of super chats. I saw some recent cleanups of some super chats that Anna Maria were getting hundreds of dollars in one live. He don't get that no more. He's not happy. He didn't think they'd make it without him, and now they're doing better than he is. So he's mad. And he's going to lash out like a child, like he always does. And he's sad fishing, trying to get a new laptop. The laptop he has was already given to him by someone. Why can this man not buy his own equipment? It is a tax write-off. Laptops are not even expensive anymore. And as I showed in my last live, one of my last lives, and his own receipts from his debit card showed that in 4 days, this man spent like $150 between wine and cigarettes. That comes out to well over $1,100 a month. He could literally buy a new laptop every month. But instead, he drinks it and he smokes it away. And then he's going to sit there and fuss and cry like it's his hag's responsibility to get him new equipment. Buy your own damn equipment, Mr. Celebrity Blogger.
My husband hates me. My friends hate me.
Well, how the mighty have fallen from the man who once said that he could make or break the cast, depending on how he felt about them. Well, all is not lost. His ego is still well intact, as you'll see.
Stop asking for
I
proof from us.
divorced myself from this community. I said fuck you to everybody. Like,
did.
your community is a John
Same
Yates
here.
community. I am the sun that they fucking orbit. Everyone talks about me all day fucking long because at
No,
one
I
point I
don't.
wanted to suck my fucking dick for clicks and
Oh,
fucking
I
views.
definitely do.
That's
not
what
wanna
that
do
is.
I can't even address him thinking anybody wants to go near his filthy, nasty, stinky, diseased dick. So we're just going to move right past that and talk about him saying, I'm the sun they orbit. Now, who of them are begging him to be friends again? Who of them are begging him to come up on his panel? No one. He's the one circling them. And now he's saying he divorced himself from this community. But what did he keep crying about before that? Let's look at what he said.
Jen, I got blindsided by Maria and Ann and Brooke going live with Chrissy Denver, and that ruined it. And then you, Jen, decided to take up with Maria and Ann.
And there's the truth. We all knew it because we all saw it happen. He was crying about how they blindsided him, and he just couldn't believe it. He was in comments in shock. They left him. So next, we have Monsiwa's live, coming up on her panel, claiming he had stuff to help her out, claiming he was trying to do the right thing and be a good guy. To no one's surprise, he had nothing, gave her nothing. He just wanted a little bit of attention, and he's trying with all his might to win back any of his friends that he's lost.
you guys give me a fucking break in the chat? Like, and
Who
just
is he
listen to
listening
me
Oh
for
my
a fucking
gosh.
second.
Okay.
I'm like
Yeah.
what I'm saying is not gonna make Maria happy. So what? Why can't you give me a fucking break? I'm trying to help you guys out here.
He wasn't trying to help nobody but himself. And when all this fell through, that's when you see him sitting on his sofa, crying his eyes out. And now I'm going to show you what else he was doing.
Siwa Moon, Just Jules, come in the chat right now and tell me what the fuck you want from me. Tell me. Siwa Moon, where are you? Tell me what you want from me. Just Jules, tell me what you want from me. Maria Vega, Ann Graham, tell Brooke Bailey, tell me what the fuck you want from me. What do you want? Jim Bill, tell me what you fucking want. Tell me what you want from me, Just Jules. Tell me what you want from me, Siwa Moon. Tell me what you want from me, Maria Vega, Brooke, and tell me. Tell me what you fucking want.
None of those people, except for Jen Bailey, wants anything from him. They're mad at him. They don't like him. He did terrible things to them. He still says terrible things about them and their children. They hate him. Those are the consequences of what he's done. He can't force them to accept an apology. He can't force them to be his friends again. Just let them be. They don't have to like him, and they have every right to talk about their experiences with him. Just like he talks bad about everybody else. Nobody's stupid enough to take up this invitation, so he just sits there screaming all by himself. Now he's claiming nobody will stop talking about him, and he don't talk about anybody else. But what's he start doing?
Because I'm not that desperate, Jules. Like, Jules, you do 5-hour lives, take a break to eat, and then you do another 5-hour live behind it. Look at your channel, Jules. Look at your channel. You're live every second you're fucking awake, Jules. Every second you're awake, Jules, you're live talking shit about people. What the fuck is wrong with you, Jules? Leave me the fuck alone. You are a fucking whore that was dating a pimp, and you turn on him because your charges. But let's listen to Jules. I'm gonna call Jules Maxine from now on.
So every woman that makes him mad is automatically a whore. Every time. That's his go-to. She's a whore. This is the man who says everybody else can't stop talking bad about him, but somehow he knows all their numbers, all their views, everything about how many hours they go live. Who is stalking who? Who can't stop talking about who? And how about his new boo, Johnny Mac?
Johnny Mac was in jail for beating a woman.
Now all of a sudden, Johnny Mac is a wife beater. A couple hours ago, he was trying to be his new best friend. And now, all of a sudden, he's been in jail for beating his wife. Now, since this recording, he's gone on Johnny Mac's live and promised him the world.
I will put in my story, Johnny, to follow you. Now listen, I have 110,000 Instagram followers, and I have the reach of 4 million.
He does.
So,
well, that would be very nice. Thank you very much.
Now, listen. These people want to think that they're big shots on YouTube. I'm the biggest big shot of them. Of all of them. Like, they think they're like big influencers. I have the reach, and I will make it right for you, Johnny. And Siwa, if you're here, and like I know Siwa got taken advantage of because she tried to defend me, I will do right. Like I have the biggest reach here, and I will help anybody. These people with their like 1,000, 2,000 subs trying to make a name for themselves. Like I am
trying to make a name.
I don't need anybody. I've been around longer than any of y'all times 5. I have. And I'm going to still be here at the end of the day. Tomorrow, next week, and 5 years from now.
He's going to put him out in his 4 million reach universe. He is going to make him a star. Now what's changed between now and then? Did he or did he not go to jail for beating his wife? This is the way it is with John. When he's your friend, all your dirty little secrets are just fine with him. He will defend you, he will lie for you. But the second you become his enemy, he is revealing all them dirty secrets that used to be fine with him to the whole world. He has done this with Cass. He has done this with friends. He did this with Ashley. Oh, poor Ashley. She has lupus. She needs a kidney transplant. Support her GoFundMe, please. Then when they were enemies, oh, Ashley doesn't have lupus. She faked it. That GoFundMe was for a tummy tuck. With Ricky, oh, he's in the psych ward. He tried to kill himself. Then when they became enemies, oh, he faked it. He was at the gym when he was supposed to be in the hospital. With Brooke, oh, Brooke's a good nurse. Then when they are not friends anymore, all of a sudden, with one screenshot, I could get her and her husband fired. So do you have standards? Do you have morals? Whatever your friends do is fine with you, but the minute they're enemies, they're just the devil?
I've been watching some of the replay views of my best subs on YouTube, and God, like when like a hater plays a video of mine and like I hear what I say, oh my God, I'm like, no, John, that's not you. Like, God Almighty, like, I am not that person. I am not that guy. I am not that person.
Oh, but you are. And you have been for years now. Cancel. Problematic. John Yates.